Welcome to Wednesday's Market SITREP here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley, call sign Wiz, the model portfolio manager here at TGO. And what an absolute abysmal print this morning out of GDP. Barely even a heartbeat here. 0.1%. Of course, we have all the weather people out here, first and foremost saying, oh, it was weather. It's absolutely incredible that we're still blaming the weather on that big of a miss. I mean, folks, the forecast was 1.2%. Okay. And we know last time that 3.2% print, I sold. There was I told you that was going to be revised down. This 1.2% print, I said the other day, we'd be lucky if there's a 1 in front of this, and I was right. There's actually a 0 in front of this. This is abysmal. And here's what's even funnier. If it wasn't for Obamacare, Q1 GDP would have been negative. All the government mandated spending resulting from Obamacare, if we did not have that, GDP would have been a negative 1.0%. Absolutely incredible miss. And what do we do in the stock market today? We go up. Of course, if GDP implodes, we go up, because bad news is good news and awful news is great news. Strong numbers out of the Chicago PMI, 6-month high, and that was a very big beat out of that. And then, of course, if you care, which I really don't, the ADP jobs number came out and printed a 220, which beat expectations. ADP was looking for about 203,000, and they printed 220, and of course they revised their 191 up last time to 209,000 jobs created. Again, nothing to write home about, and certainly not. Along with the GDP and the bad jobs numbers, it's just this really is a shake your head market. I mean, the Dow, initially we gave a little bit back when the GDP numbers came out, but here we go up. Bad news is good news and awful news is great news. So of course, the weather folks, they might be right, but every winter it seems to be like it's the worst winter, and it impacts GDP. I haven't seen that bad of a print in a long time, folks. So what's really interesting is the rest of the day we're going to be waiting on the FOMC statement that comes out this afternoon, and see what the Madam Chairwoman has to say at 2 o'clock. And then, of course, the rest of the week, the big day is Friday with the real non-farm payroll, and we'll see how we're doing here. So really, really surprised at how the market's performing based on this GDP number. Essentially, the market's shrugging it off and saying, it's weather, and second quarter growth is going to be good. I'm a seller of that as well, but I could be completely wrong. So have a great day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. And I'll be back with Thursday's Market SITREP here at TGO.